The World Economic Forum 2018 reports that artificial intelligence and automation are likely to have significant impact on the future of the work. So the World Economic Forum expects the artificial intelligence and automation are likely to have a significant impact on the future of the work, with many jobs being replaced or transformed by the artificial intelligence technologies. So this has implications for consumer decision making, as individuals may need to adapt new technologies and changing the job markets. McKinsey and Company, they observed the artificial intelligence has the potential to significantly increase productivity and efficiency in various industries. So McKinsey and Company suggest the artificial intelligence will have a positive impact on productivity and efficiency, rise in efficiency in various industries. However, this may lead to job displacement and changes in consumer behavior, which can impact decision-making process. So as a whole, we can also observe the artificial intelligence will have a great impact on the consumer decision-making process. So now we are entering into the new era of technological advancement, characterized by widespread adoption of artificial intelligence and automation. The second machine age has the potential to transform various aspects of our lives, including consumer decision making. Now we will look into the difference between conventional and modern decision makings. So conventional decision making, see, we will find a substantial difference between conventional decision making and modern decision making. So here, as I mentioned at the beginning, there are 5 steps involved in the consumer decision making. Now, with regard to traditional decision making, when need recognition is concerned, need recognition is triggered by personal needs, external stimuli, nothing but ads, advertisements, and peers or unmet wants. So we need the need recognition comes from just we identify. See, for example, we have to meet our the wants. There might be some unmet wants also. That unmet wants have to be recognized, and that unmet wants can be recognized by looking into advertisements and from our neighbors also. As far as the information search is concerned, information search in traditional marketing is concerned, consumers actively seek information via ads, advertisements, words of mouth, websites, and reviews. As far as the evaluation of alternatives are concerned, in traditional marketing, it is based on personal judgment, subjective criteria, and manual comparison of available options. Purchase decision in traditional marketing is concerned, it is influenced by purchase decision in traditional marketing is influenced by price. Now every day we have been observing price mechanism plays an important role in decision making. So the purchase decision in traditional marketing is influenced by price, product availability, social proof, and past experiences. Post-purchase behavior is also one of the stages in traditional marketing. As far as the post-purchase behavior is concerned, here it reflects on satisfaction, consumer satisfaction, shares feedback, or complaints manually. These are the various stages in consumer decision making in traditional marketing. Now we will look into the stages in artificial intelligence driven decision making. The need recognition in artificial intelligence driven decision making is concerned, it is anticipated by predictive models analyzing behavior patterns and preferences. Information search in the modern decision making is concerned, that is artificial driven decision making is concerned. As far as information search is concerned, here algorithms deliver targeted suggestions and curated information automatically. And evaluation of alternatives in AI-driven modern consumer decision making is concerned. Personalized recommendations narrow down the choices using behavioral and contextual data. Purchase decision. So generally we take a decision with regard to purchase of a particular product. In artificial intelligence driven consumer decision is concerned, as far as purchase decision is concerned, it is influenced by artificial intelligence optimized offers. That is a dynamic pricing. Dynamic pricing is nothing but you will find flexibility in price, flexibility. So business people follow some flexibility in price policy due to change in market conditions. So due to change in market conditions, the price level also fluctuates. Some flexible pricing policy will be adopted. So the purchasing decision in modern consumer decision making is concerned, it is influenced by dynamic pricing and limited time recommendations. Post-purchase behavior. Post-purchase behavior in modern decision making, that is artificial intelligence driven decision making is concerned, systems automate feedback collection, send personalized follow-ups and upsell offers. So now we have seen 5 stages in both traditional consumer decision making and AI driven consumer decision making. Now, as far as the different artificial intelligence tools are concerned in consumer decision making, from chatbots to personalized product recommendations, artificial intelligence driven tools are redefining the consumer experience. You are aware a chatbot is a artificial intelligence agentic designed to stimulate conversation with human users either through text or voice interactions. So the either through text or voice interactions. Chatbot can be simple or complex, and they can be used for a wide range of purposes. For example, you are using chatbots for a wide range of purposes such as customer service, entertainment, education, and healthcare. This is about chatbot as one of the artificial intelligence driven tool which is redefining the consumer experience. Number 2, virtual assistant. A virtual assistant is a software program that uses natural language processing. So it uses natural language processing. Virtual assistants can be accessed through various devices such as smartphones. Again, I repeat, virtual assistants can be accessed through various devices such as smartphones, smart speakers, and computers. For example, in Apple iPhone, Siri, SIRI Siri, it is a software. In Amazon, we find Alexa. So the virtual assistants can be accessed through various devices such as smartphones, smart speakers, and computers. The machine learning algorithm, it helps to perform tasks, provide information, and assist users with various activities. Here in my lecture, so at the end, just I will provide you an example by using the logistic regression as part of the machine learning only. So as far as the machine learning is concerned, it is an algorithm, helps to perform tasks, provide information, and assist the users with various activities. Predictive analytics powered by artificial intelligence not only helps in forecasting the trends, so predictive analytics helps us to forecast the trends, but also in personalizing the marketing strategies. By anticipating individual consumer needs, Companies tailor their recommendations and offerings, making marketing efforts more effective and efficient. So as far as the machine learning is concerned, analyzing data using machine learning tools involves a systematic process to extract insights, identify patterns, and make the predictions. The machine learning comprises both supervised and unsupervised learnings. So here we find supervised learning and unsupervised learning. Supervised learning, all of you might aware, uses labeled data to train algorithms. I repeat, supervised learning uses labeled data to train algorithms. For example, a labeled data set of images, of elephant, camel, and cow would have each image. We will find each image tagged with either elephant, camel, or cow. And supervised learning is classified into two types. Supervised learning is classified into two types of algorithms. Number one, regression. Number two, classification. Regression is used to predict continuous values such as house prices. So you are using regression to predict continuous values such as house prices, stock prices, or temperature. Regression algorithms learn how to connect input data to a specific number or value. Some common regression algorithms include linear regression, polynomial regression, lasso regression, and ridge regression. So here I told regression is used to predict continuous values such as house prices, stock prices, or temperature. The second one, the classification. Classification is used to predict categorical values such as whether a customer will buy or not, whether an email is in spam or not. So whether an email is spam or not, or a customer will buy or not. Classification algorithms learn how to connect input data to the probability of belonging to different groups or categories. So the classification algorithms learn how to connect input data to the probability of belonging to different groups or categories. The classification algorithms include logistic regression. Number two, support vector machines. Third one, decision trees. Fourth one, random forest. The supervised learning can be used to solve the variety of problems such as image classification. Just here I am explaining supervised learning can be used to solve variety of problems such as image classification, medical diagnosis, fraud detection, natural language processing. So this is about supervised learning. And the next one, unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning works with unlabeled data to discover patterns and structures. I repeat, unsupervised learning works with unlabeled data to discover patterns and structures. For example, unsupervised learning can analyze animal data and group the animals by their behavior. So as per their behavior, animals can be grouped. These groups might represent different species, which allow the machine to organize animals without any prior labels or categories. So without any prior labels or categories, it allows the machine to organize the animals. The unsupervised learning can be used to identify unusual pattern or behavior in the data. to identify unusual patterns or behaviors in data helps in the detection of fraud, security breaches, or system problems. And unsupervised learning can also be used in scientific discoveries. It can also be used in case of customer segmentation. So this is about supervised learning and unsupervised learning. Now, in machine learning, training and testing are fundamental stages. So this is a very important one which we have to recollect. Training and testing are fundamental stages in developing and evaluating a model. Feeding a machine, for example, if you have a small data, assume that you have collected data from 300 respondents. So the data will be divided between training and testing. So the proportion of training will be 70% and the testing will be 30%. Feeding a machine learning algorithm, a data set known as the training data. Feeding a machine learning algorithm, a data set known as the training data, to enable it to learn patterns, relationship, and features within the data. After the model has been trained, now we have trained the model has been trained. After that, its performance is evaluated using a separate unseen data, unseen data, unseen data set called testing data. As I mentioned, training and testing are fundamental stages in developing and evaluating a model. After the model has been trained, its performance is evaluated using a separate unseen data set called testing data. So the testing data is crucial. Testing data is crucial because it represents new real world scenarios that the model has not encountered during the training. And training set is significantly larger. As I mentioned earlier, training set is significantly larger than testing set to provide ample data for the model to learn effectively. I am hereby providing an example using machine learning algorithm to assess the respondents whether they have heart disease or not using diagnosis data. Here we have used logistic regression. The logistic regression equation also can be seen. We will share the PPTs later. The logistic regression working on logistic function, also known as sigmoid function. It estimates values from 0 to 1. Now, if the probability of heart disease is greater than 0.5, it reflects that the particular person has heart disease. So we have collected the data from one of the sources. The source also I have mentioned in the PPT. Here you are all aware, heart disease is a dependent variable. Heart disease is dependent variable. Now the independent variables are age, sex, chest pain, cholesterol. These are the independent variables. Heart disease is a dependent variable. Age, sex, chest pain, cholesterol are independent variables. We built a logistic regression model based on 303 members data available. The link also have provided. From that, just you can observe the data from 303 members. The members data has been collected. In statistics, we can take the entire data set, but in machine learning, we divide the data into two parts. As I mentioned earlier, training and testing. Training data is known data. Test data is unseen data. Test data is unseen, but training data is known data. So we have to build the model based on the training data. Later, we have to validate the model on test data. With the help of testing data, we analyze the behavior of the model. After analysis, we can say whether the model is working accurately or not. I repeat, with the help of testing data, we analyze the behavior of the model. After analysis, we can say whether the model is working accurately or not. If it works, we deploy the model for use. If it doesn't work, we will fine-tune the model by adjusting the parameters. We will continue the same till we get the desired results. So the data is shown using Python. Out of 303 respondents, you will find an accuracy of 81% is noticed. Accuracy of 81%. So here you can say that when a new patient comes, generally whenever new patient comes, already the model has been built. When a new patient comes, we take the diagnosis data of the new patient and we will give it an input to the model. At the beginning, just I mentioned, as an input to the model. So the model predicts whether he has heart disease or not. Now, while concluding, just I would like to say some of the drawbacks in using this model. Generally, we can say, as far as the usage of the data is concerned, it is crucial to address ethical concerns like data privacy, algorithm bias, and transparency. And developing ethical frameworks for AI development and application is essential to ensure that AI serves the best interest of consumers and society. The cost of implementing AI systems can be prohibitive for some businesses, particularly for small and medium-sized enterprises. So I would like to conclude my presentation by highlighting, despite these challenges, the benefits of artificial intelligence in guiding consumer decisions are clear. By providing personalized experiences and intelligence recommendations, AI is not just influencing what we buy, but also enriching how we make those decisions. With this, I stop my presentation. Thank you, Sakshi Media.